Hi everyone, this is David and welcome to week 4 of Writing 293, Introduction to Professional Writing. This week, as the syllabus says, we're going to be going into the second phase of the course. And what that means is that we're going to be focusing on the more common kinds of workplace writing tasks that you do every day: emails, memos, reports. So that's going to be our focus for the next few weeks. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what the menu is for this week 4. Here you see first that we are going to be focusing on instructions, emails, and memos, as well as you're going to have a chance to finish up any remaining work from previous writing assignments. Now first you're going to tackle this Anderson College problem. Here under Scenario Anderson College Part 1 is a description of a scenario. A problem that Anderson College has with its discussion board and its attempt to get some better instructions on how to change one's discussion board settings. So that's the background. But here's the part that you're going to actually analyze. This student named Jay Williams was asked by a dean to write up a set of new discussion board settings to give to instructors and students. And this is what Jay came up with. But there's a problem. As a matter of fact, there are lots of problems in Jay's AirSats discussion board setting instructions. And your job is going to be to find out what those problems are. That's going to be one of your jobs. Now, to help you find out what those problems are, there are some articles here for you to read. One by D.A. Jamison, Management and Consulting, and this is an article that you will find in eReserves in your class resources. Another help that you see is from David McMurray, and here David McMurray, who is kind of an expert on writing instructions, gives a lot of instruction on how to do it. And so you want to compare what you see this expert telling you to do with what poor Jay, the student, did. And in comparing the two, you're going to find out some differences. Unfortunately, those differences don't reflect well on Jay. Here is also a set of instructions on how to write instructions from Wikibooks. And you can take a look at these. This is the right way of doing it. And you can compare that to the way that Jay did it. And the final piece of instruction that you have is on how to write guides for busy, grouchy people. Again, these present a way of writing instructions the correct way. And you're going to compare the correct procedure for writing instructions to what Jay did. Then, once you figure out what it is that Jay has done so terribly wrong, you're going to then watch a video on how to write professional emails. And then using your knowledge of how to write effective professional emails, you're going to write one as the dean to Jay, telling Jay what went wrong. Now to help you, here's another article on how to keep your correspondence in the workplace professional. And certainly when you write your email to Jay, you want to keep it professional. And here's another article on analyzing an audience. And again, Jay is your audience and you want to help Jay analyze his audience. Okay. Now you're ready to tackle the discussion questions, the discussion topics. The first discussion topic has to do with practicing an interview in Quincy. And what you're going to do is log on to the Career Services website, and you're going to go to Career Quest. And there you're going to find a tool called Interview Stream. And once you go to Interview Stream, you're going to see that an assignment has been set up for you. And that assignment is to go in and to conduct a mock interview with Interview Stream. And it will record the interview and you will share that recording with me. In addition, Interview Stream also has you upload your resume. And then you're going to answer in this discussion question what feedback Quincy gave you on your resume that you didn't get before. But more importantly, you're going to list 3 pieces of advice that Quincy gave you about your practice interview. So that is your discussion topic 1 for week 4. Here is your second discussion topic, and this is due by Wednesday, and you're asked to respond to at least one other student. And again, you're going to be dealing with Jay's instructions. So be sure that you have read the help materials. Here's the scenario. Here are Jay's instructions. And here's the right way to do it from Jameson McMurray Wiki books and jerseys. And so what you're going to do is list at least 3 problems with Jay's instructions. And you're going to base your analysis of those problems or your recognition of those problems on those resources. And you only have to give a few sentences. So analyze Jay's instructions and tell us what is wrong with them. Then after you have analyzed Jay's instructions, you're ready for the next discussion topic. This is due by Wednesday, and you're asked to respond to at least one other student by Friday. And in this discussion response, you're going to be writing that email as a professor, as a dean, you're going to be writing that email to Jay, telling Jay, you know what, Jay, there were some problems with the instructions that you wrote, and here is what I would like for you to do instead. So you have to have at least a subject line of your email message to Jay, and then you write the body of the email in which you correct Jay in a professional, kind, supportive way. Now, a couple other assignments that you have due this week. You're going to take your APA quiz. I want to remind everybody of this element right here, and it is a submodule on tools for preparing for your APA quiz. And so I highly recommend that you take a look at these 3 links right here before you take a look at that APA quiz. And again, this is called Tools for Helping You with the APA Quiz, and it's found right here at the bottom of the content stack. Let's go back to week 4, and your last assignment in week 4 is after you have conducted your interview, you're going to submit the following. And here are the instructions. Get it up here, and this is your writing assignment number 3, video and summary on interviewing skills using Interview Stream. And by the way, if you have any problems with Interview Stream, I'm also going to list 3 other free online mock interview tools that you can have to use in case you have any problems with Interview Stream. So use Interview Stream or one of the other tools that I list. And after you have conducted that mock interview, you're going to write a summary of your experience. So access your assignment in Interview Stream or use one of the other tools, complete the interview, and then to the assignment folder, submit a summary of 300 to 400 words that describes your experience. Okay, so let's wrap it up here with a brief review. You have 3 discussion boards to respond to. The first one is you conduct your practice interview in Quincy or one of the other tools that I provide for you, and list 3 pieces of advice that you got from that interview. Your next discussion topic is to identify at least 3 things that were wrong with Jay's instructions. Your next discussion topic is based upon the things that you saw wrong with Jay's instructions. You are to write an email to Jay pretending you are Dr. Richard Johnson, Dean of the undergraduate school, helping Jay to revise his instructions, and that means understanding what is wrong with them and how to correct them. Your last 2 assignments are the APA quiz, and again, here are the study materials for the APA quiz. And then you are to write a 300 to 400 word summary. That's 1 to 2 pages summary of your experience in using these mock interview tools. Okay, so there you go for week 4. As usual, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. In the meantime, if you wish to be rewriting your writing assignment number 1, or after I get them graded, your writing assignment number 2, your resume, if you wish to be rewriting those, you're welcome to do so. Turn them in again, and I will grade them again for a higher grade. Okay, you guys are doing a great job. You're learning a lot. I can see where a lot of you are going to have a positive experience applying some of these newly learned skills in your current workplace. And I wish you the very best of luck in doing so. Okay, talk to you later.